Hey everybody, it's your coach Des, and welcome to the inaugural, segment of a brand new show that I like to call Coached. Now, for a lot of you guys who've been following me on Facebook and now on YouTube, you guys know I'm a professional coach. So it just made sense. At least it was obvious to me that as I'm coaching these individuals, they're amazing. What they do, where they've come from, their backgrounds, their educations, they're interesting. And cats out the bag, they're smarter than me. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I got a chance to now talk to and bring to light because it's just amazing. Sometimes when people get coached, the perception is, Wanda, the perception out there that people have about coaching. They're thinking that folks that are getting coaching because they have a problem or that they're down and destitute or something ridiculous like that. But I'm seeing, and the reason why I want to have you on here is that I got teachers, I got entrepreneurs, I got moms, I got pastors, I got scientists. These are all high performers who are looking for ways to get better. And that's why I wanted to go ahead and do so. So, Wanda.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Matter of fact, this is the amazing Wanda Green and all stuff as well. And again, I think I wanted to go ahead, as you see scrolling on the bottom of the screen here, Life After 60, creating a new adventure. So, Wanda, thank you so much for joining us and all stuff. So Wanda, we've known each other for years. So overall, like I said, I've seen you over the years, admired you from afar, Mary Kay, entrepreneur, speaker, coach in your own right, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got a chance to hook up again. So how do we tell that story on how we reconnected and how you decided that you wanted to go ahead and move forward with coaching in this season?
Well, you had come to our church and presented your conversation, your speech. Oh gosh,
it's okay. Matter of fact, I think I was exactly. I think I was promoting the book "How to Fight the Devil as Your Life Coach."
How to what?
How to fire the devil as your
So you had come to our church,
right?
And you were sharing your book about how to fire the devil as your coach.
Yeah.
And it was it just pulled me in. I felt like you were there for me.
Yeah.
Because every point that you spoke of, it hit home. And then you also had cards out for us to sign up if we wanted to have one free session. So that is how you and I started. But I had known you back in the day when I used to work with your wife.
Yeah, absolutely. And matter of fact, and you were a firecracker then, and guess what? Things have not changed at all. Okay, so all right, so fantastic. So Wanda, I'm really excited about this because, like I said, Wanda, right now you're in a stage. Matter of fact, like a lot of folks your age and all stuff as well. You are a widower.
Yes.
That's going on there, and right now and all stuff. Now you're planning and plotting your life after basically now having a widower. How's that going? Matter of fact, how's that going? What are you seeing for the future for you right now? So that's pretty exciting.
Well, this year I turned 65, and it's been 3 years since my husband passed, and I realized that I needed to move on, and that I needed and I needed you. I needed your help to coach me through that. It's cleared my head.
Yeah.
I've become more conscious of my mind and my mindset and what I want to do and where I want to go. And it's opened up a whole new door, a whole new life for me.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. Now, one of the concepts here that we were really approaching, because again, you've been a hard charger for a lot of years as far as that's concerned, top in sales, different things that matter. You've done a lot of things in your life. But matter of fact, talk a little bit about, because we talked about something that we, in fact, it was almost a mantra in our meetings. If you recall, progress, not perfection. Talk about that role, because again, and all stuff, trying to be perfect all the time, pretty exhausting.
And that's who I am. I'm like, I'm going to do it all, or I'm not going to do anything.
Right.
And so when we first started out, I was so amped. I was so excited. I saw results immediately. Like the first time we interacted on the phone, I saw results. And so by that, I'm thinking, okay, I'm on a roll and I'm doing great. But then there was a little kink. And I stopped doing all the things that you had taught me.
Right.
Not I didn't stop completely, but then
Mm-hmm.
I went back to remembering it's
Right.
progress, not perfection. It's
Right.
progress, not perfection, and that I needed to release this critical person inside of me that was judging.
Right. That is absolutely that's absolutely a huge part. Hey guys, for everybody you guys joining us right now, I'm Desmond Blackburn. That's the amazing Wanda Green, and we're talking about right now, as a matter of fact, life after 60, creating a brand new adventure on that, and we're talking about right now the perils of perfectionism going on here. Now, one of the things we got a chance to bring up, Wanda, was having that perfectionist mindset. At one time it did serve you, didn't it?
Yes.
Also, but then we realized that as we moved on further, as we're getting into new things, after a while, what we used to do is no longer working. Going on there, and also wanted to talk a little bit how you more embracing progress has kind of really kind of set you free a little bit.
Well, I went back to journaling.
Yeah.
And by going back to journaling, I was able to discover some of my fears and some of the things that I wanted to do but was
Mm-hmm.
stuck in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I was able to look at my life after my husband's death and say it's time to move on
Right.
and set goals for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Started doing things by myself again.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
just getting out and doing something different for a change. Going having lunch by myself.
Mm.
Um, it changed the way that I was interacting with my daughters
Wow. Okay.
and how I was able to implement one of the lessons that you had taught on if and what, or if
If
something,
yeah, if this then that.
if this and that,
Yeah.
and to play out in my mind before the situation happens, before the family gathering happens,
Yeah.
to go through if this happens, how am I going to react? What am I
Right.
going to do?
Right.
And I ended up having a fabulous weekend with my daughters and my relatives. They didn't change. They didn't change at all. They still do what they do. They still push my buttons, but I love them.
Right.
But my reaction was different. I didn't have to critique it. I didn't have to judge them. I didn't have to have an anxiety attack. I didn't have to overeat because I was anxious around them. And it just opened up a whole new avenue for me.
Wow, wow. Matter of fact, guys, that's absolutely huge. Again, for those of you guys that's joining us and also if you're seeing it, and matter of fact, my brand new edition of a show called Coach, we're featuring matter of fact, my amazing clients who in and of themselves are just incredible in what they do. I love this particular portion because it helped you in regards to just simply, and again, and this is a big issue for a lot of parents out there in regards to how we communicate with our kids. Talk
Yes.
about how the strategy to where you were able to now to practice the responses was helpful in terms of basically increasing your ability to communicate with your matter of fact, with your grown adult kids.
Well, one of the things was I had to listen more and keep my
Mm.
mouth closed. Um, one day on our sessions, you talked about raising adult children
Right.
and being the parent of an adult, and I it snapped. It was like I am not mommy anymore. I
No.
have a different role.
Hmm.
Sorry, so
Hmm.
I began to just like really be conscious of myself when I would get together with them, when I
Right.
would get together on the phone, listen, not necessarily tell them how to fix it or
Right.
tell them what they should do. Um, and by that happening, our relationship has changed.
Wow.
Not to say we just still don't have struggles,
Sure.
but I'm able to let go of it. It's allowed me to focus more on Wanda than
Wow.
on my daughter's life.
Wow. Wow.
I
Wow.
put my daughter's life in God's hands.
Wow. Absolutely. Oh, first of all, Wanda, you were an absolutely amazing client going on there. So you really just got a chance to really embrace that because that's not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not easy at all. Stuff going on here. So Wanda, we're moving forward on that. Of course, we have our good days, we have our bad days, but
Mhm.
again, progress, not perfection, is how you've been living. Now let's talk about the future. On that, how's that looking for Wanda? What's her next move here? Because it's pretty exciting.
Right. Well, I realized that I needed to start planning out the rest of my life, that I
Yeah.
do have more years to live.
Yeah.
And what did I want to do in the next 5 years, 6 years, 10 years? And so I realized that I wanted to get out of nursing, and I wanted to do something that would be fun, but
Right.
also would be able to help me be able to travel. So I thought, you know what, I want to work in the airport. Um, so I've been investigating that right now and looking
Yeah.
into maybe being a receptionist at the desk or whatever. But the other thing I realize is, what do I enjoy the most? And
Mm.
what I enjoy the most is listening to people, identifying with people, and being able to share with them the gifts that I have or the thoughts that I've grown to know better and to help them. And so I'm in the process of getting ready to take a class
Wow.
on how to do that. Actually, it's through my church,
Wow.
and
Okay.
um, and I'm excited. I'm excited to participate in it. I'm excited that I'm seeing long term, long
Yeah.
term,
Yes.
um, the investment that I'm placing right now.
Hmm. Fantastic. And also, guys, listen, creating a new adventure. That's why I wanted to go ahead and have Wanda on here. You know, a lot of people have this perspective in regards to, unfortunately, you know, I'm 60, maybe we got, I'm 60, 75, time to sit down, time to slow down. Not exactly something you want to go ahead and entertain, is it, Wanda?
No, it's not. You
Not at
know,
all.
after our coaching, well, during our coaching, I kind of flipped the switch on myself,
Mm,
and it was like, okay, you're alive, let's live. Let's appreciate every moment, every day. I
wow.
began walking, I began eating healthier. Um, just everything around me, I was more aware of,
Mm,
and being on purpose, I guess, if you
being
will. I
purpose.
was being on purpose of my day, my moments, how I was spending them.
Right.
uh, what plan, what seed did I plant today that's
Hmm.
going to help me down the line, whether
Wow.
it's career wise, whether it's financially,
Wow.
um, with my children, and
Hmm.
time that I invest in them,
Hmm.
time that I invest in the Lord. So it just gave me like it was a catapult. It was just an amazing time.
All right. Well, like I said, well, Wanda, I'm excited for you. I think everybody who's been watching is going to be excited for you on that. And if there's somebody out there who's 60 years of age or more on that, what would be your advice for them?
If you were stuck like me, and not even if you're not stuck, if you're just feeling like this is it,
Yeah.
you know, especially with losing my husband, um, I I was able to realize that, like I said before, there was life. There is more for you to enjoy.
Hmm.
There is more for you to give.
Hmm.
There is more for you to receive. And so your coaching, along with God,
Yeah.
helped me to get to that place that I want to live. I'm excited about living. I want to
Wow.
start a whole new life, an
Right.
adventure. And is it scary? Yes, sometimes it is. Do I fall back into some of my old ways? Yes, I do.
Hmm.
But I still each and every day stay present enough to start my day with the Lord and to go out and create. What is it that I want to create each and every day?
Fantastic. My gosh, Wanda, I could not have ended the interview any better than that. Thank you so much for basically being and joining me as my guest on this show. And for those of you guys who are watching, like saying, "Hey, this is amazing," don't worry, we got more stuff like this coming up. We got a more amazing people. And if you want to go ahead and basically do what Wanda did, and you like say, "Well, listen, she talked about this coaching thing. How can I participate in that?" Guess what? Your first session is always free, one-on-one for 1 hour. So you can go ahead and basically have the experience. And maybe we'll have you as a guest on the show. Weirder things have happened. All right. In any case, Wanda, thank you for being just amazing. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
See you next
Have a
time.
good day.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.